Hi, I'm Stefan from MJR, and in this video I'm going to show you how to upload item revision base price and customer orders and line items with System Link Simulator and Uploadia. Alright, the first example is the creation of item revision base prices, and this is the System Link request for that. On the top we have our XML tag, then we have our doc type system link with the system link request.dtd, which is describing how the system link request should look like. We have our opening tag system link and the login part, where we enter properties like user ID, password, which are now variables, and we enter them later on in the system link simulator. And then we have the properties section where we enter the environment ID, which is DZ right now, and the system name as well as the language. We have these different blocks in here, and this is one item revision base price creation. We have the domain class, so the system link knows where this request belongs to. And we have these different properties in here. We have the date, we have the site, the item, we don't even have to enter an item revision for now, and we have the pricing unit of measure and the base price. And we have 10 different item revision base prices from 1 all the way to 10. And now we are going to copy this and paste it into the System Link Simulator. Once we've done that, we can see these variables down here. We have user ID and password. I've already entered them. And then we can click Submit Request. This section right here is the response section of the System Link Simulator. We have 3 different views. This one is the simulator rendered, which I like the most. Then we have the plain XML text, and we have the browser rendered. There you can only see the values, but I think that's the best one. We can see action succeeded is true. We have the key information right here, but let's check this in Netlink. I have a filter for today. I'm on the item revision base price business objects, and if I refresh the page now, we can see that we have all the item revision base prices in here with the effective date of today. I understand that for some of you this seems to be a bit too complicated with all this XML and System Link API stuff, and you have to be sure that the structure is correct and you don't have any XML errors or something. So the solution I'm showing you now is way more simple and can be done by any person without any technical background. So this is the starting page of Uploadia. It is a web application, so we can access it from our browser. We will log in with the same data with our XA credentials, select the system, select the same environment and the language. Okay, this is the main page of Uploadia. On the right side you can see all the business objects. You can see that some of those are marked as a favorite. You can also do that just by clicking them. If you use them more often, you have on the top these different icons right here and different buttons. These are the actions. So if you want to do a create, an update, or a delete, and here you can upload, select mappings, and save mappings. On the bottom you have the different processes you can start. So Uploadia is a multi-process tool. You can, for example, upload a file with 10,000 lines, and while this being uploaded, you can start another process only updating, I don't know, 5 to 10 lines, and you can start another process is doing something else. And on the left side there will be the Excel sheets we've uploaded, so the Excel files can have multiple sheets and they will all be displayed here. And now we are doing the same creation of item revision base prices in Uploadia, and this is what the Excel file looks like. We have again the site, the item from 1 to 10, no item revision, the save date, price, and the pricing unit of measure. And Then we are going to select this. Uploadia shows that it's uploaded. Then we can drag it in here, and we can select our already created mapping. The mapping is loaded. If we want to do some adjustments, for example, this seems to be wrong. Okay, we can map it again. Okay, now it's right. And then we can click upload. Okay, everything worked except one, line number 6 and number 5 of the item, but let's check this in Netlink. If we refresh the page, we have lines from 1 to 10 except item number 5, but as you can see, that's the same data in here, and it's way simpler than we've done it before with the system link simulator with the system link request. So let's check what the error is. If we click the line, we can see the system link error message down here, and it says the price unit of measure you've entered is not found in the unit of measure file. Okay, this is because we have ST in Germany for the pricing unit of measure instead of EA. So I just double click the cell, and I can type in the correct value, click OK, and now you can see it changed. It only changes in Uploadia, and it does not affect the Excel file on your local computer. And then we can mark this line and say we want to resend the selection. And now it was also created. If we refresh the page, we now also have line number 5. The next example will be a complex upload. So we have customer order header and customer order lines. We will create one customer order with the order number 1872001, and we have 10 line items from 1 to 10. And to get the order number into the customer order line items creation, we have to do this value ref and enter this right here. So we select the name of the action before, which is create customer order. You can see that marked in green over here. And then we select the order property from that. We also need to make sure that we retain the result of the first customer order header creation. We will keep the result, and then, as I already said, take the order property from this action we've executed. Okay, then we are going to copy this and paste it in the system link simulator. Again, we have user ID and password still entered in here. Scroll to the top, system name is same, environment ID. Alright, then let's submit the request. Okay, action succeeded, the order was created, and let's check customer orders and quotes business object in Netlink. We have again a filter for today. If I refresh, we have the order that we've just created, order date 7th of February, and let's go in there and check if all the line items are available. And yes, all the line items are in here. Since this process can be also quite complicated for some people with matching all the XML requirements and system link requirements, retaining the result, using the value reference to get the property from the order creation before, there is an easier solution using Uploadia. And I've prepared an Excel file for that, which is looking like this. The colors don't have to be added, they're not required. I've just added them for a better overview. We will do 2 creations of customer order header. This is the first one, and this is the second one. And these line item properties are related to the customer order header creation before. So this is always one line. And we will create the customer order 1872002 and 2341998 with today's date, warehouse 104 for the customer, 01 for the terms, and again these are the items with their quantity and tax indicator. And now I'm going to show you a different way how to upload files into Uploadia. If we go back to Uploadia, then we have our old process. We could delete it. We could also create a new one by clicking the button New. And the way we've done it before is by clicking this icon right here. We can also take our file explorer and take the Excel file and drop it over here. And there it is. We can take it in here. We can select our customer orders and lines mapping, which has to be created before. Mapping loaded, everything is okay. Let's see how this looks like. So this is a complex upload. We have two create actions. The first one is the customer order header. Here we have all the header information, and the second one is the customer order line item creation. And you can see there's a difference for the order. Normally there is the Excel column header, there is the Excel column indicator, and there is the XA attribute name. But for this one, it is actually the Excel column header, the XA attribute we used before in the creation before, and then we have the XA attribute. So if we unmap this, but just by clicking it, you can see that order is blue because it was used in the creation process before. So we can take this order and use this one, and that's actually the same thing we've done in System Link Simulator before with the value reference, retaining result, and all that stuff. But in here, it's just drag and dropping, and that's it. So now we can upload. You can see the spinning wheel down here, which is indicating that the process is still running. Alright, everything in green. That looks very good. Then we will check Netlink. As you can see, we have order 1872002 and order 2341998. Those are the ones we've just created. And let's check if we have all the line items. Okay, 10 line items in here. And for the other one, we also should have 10. Yep, okay. So now you've seen a complex example using System Link Simulator and an easier example using Uploadia with already predefined mappings. And if you want to have your own demo with your own specific use cases, then please don't hesitate to contact us.